Опа, stream'e günlet. Aynen. O hepimize եկել ենք։ Սոր բեսան բլավ տրամադրության մտել ենք մեկնը փոխադարձ լավ տրամադրություն հանենք այսօր։ Այ դու ձկանաճկ։ Եկեք մի հատով սիրում ամենակ սիրի։ Եթե ես տալու ես աղբոր պես լեգենդ տալուց մենակ կոլերին կտար։ Leonardo Trossard. կոլերին տո։ Միայն կոլերին։ Ապա տվեց։ Սուտ մոմեն դուրս։ Արա այս պակն էլա կամելու միջև հայրապետի խազը։ Օրը դաբլ բուստեր։ Արա կոլերը գոնը մեջ լնի էլի աղբոր պես։ Բեբետոնա։ Բեբետոնա արա։ Արա են մեկը ով ալնելու։ Աղբոր պես կոլերին կտաս։ Արա Սնեյդերին ատալի հլը նայ է։ Արա սորիկա արանձի դու պետ չես արա։ Արա լավ արա։ Արա ում պետ չի տվեց արա։ Օրը սարետ։ Արա յախք։ Արա խի խոսքի հենց է դրան։ Չի տալու է։ Չեմ հավատում պրոստը։ Հնարած միջը վերջ կոպեկը կամելու է։ Արա բախտներս ոնց չբերես։ Հրով պետ չեր է տվեցեց։ Messi move. Չի տալու, վստահ եմ։ Լավ է արա։ Այսօր էլ չեմ գցելու։ Вообще говорится, Առաջ տվեց լյով հորս արավեմ երկուսով որ պետք չէր դրանց տվեց դրանց չտվեց այս երկուսին տվեց մեջից այն ամենակարևորին չտվեց Արա հա հորս արավ Կդզած բեսան պարան Լոմ կվարա լյովա Իրեք հատ հոր պլերում Չկա փողերս պրծավել այսօր էլ չեմ անի հաստատ Ես լավն ասնեի դեռը վատը չի։ Ոնց չտվեց արագոլերին։ Ոչինչ լավ մտնենք դիվիզիոն խաղանք մի քիչ։ Ոչինչ լավ, ոչինչ։ Մեկը ամենավերջում է տալու է դրան, ինչ էլ ուզում ալնի։ Ինչով ես խաղում իմ ախպեր։ PlayStation-ով, կոմպով։ Թե լավ ես խաղում, գրուպա ունեն, կարա դա բեսան բուժը խաղցողներ կան, մի հատ խաղաց դեռ առաջերենգերս, մենակ կոմպով ու PlayStation-ով, հեռախոսով խաղացող չկա։ Լավ, թե ես էլ խաղանք, ինչ արարես նոկրասնա։ Հեսա իմ ախպեր, 3000 համարյա 200, բայց այդ Team Radiant կապչունի կարամ սարքեմ 3300 է դրանից, ներս չի ֆուտբոլիստները ուժար նման։
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar. It's missed by a fraction. gets it out. He's got away. It's a great ball. He's had a shot. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And we have our very first corner. Opts to play it back. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. And he's on his way!
Tra.
And he has been fouled there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had
Ա
to
դե
do
էդիկա
something
չէ,
to
այդ
prevent a
խաղացողի
goal.
հետ չեմ ախպեր, մի
It's
քիչ
a
կարող
very
դնես
good
դիֆոլթով
position, this,
զարգացնես
and the
ինքը
right
հավ
distance too.
ինչ-որ մի ֆուտբոլիստ 105 զարգանա, բայց չգիտեմ, արագությունը 75 գնի, դա պաշտպանության վրա ինչ-որ բաներ լցած լինելու կար, ասա դի պաշտպանությունից հանես բացես արագություն
So,
խոսքի
third corner of the game.
իր ռեյտինգը իջնի 102 կամ չգիտեմ 103, թմիդ ռեյտինգն է իջնի, բայց ֆուտբոլիստը կոնկրետ ավելի լավն է ալնելու։
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's... Can he put it away?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks
Hold
like
on.
we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
It's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on great hits.
Բլից է անում,
Oh,
բլից։
nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's looking to set free a runner. David Villa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Basten. Now that's a goal! There's a goal!
Snyder,
Ախպերս
very
ես
cleverly
PlayStation-ով
provided
եմ
a
խաղում,
return
մեկը
ball there and
կոմպով։
made all the difference in the
Ես
creation
չեմ
of that goal.
կարող
I don't want to
հեռախոսով
take
խաղամ,
anything away from the
հեռախոսով
finish,
ոչ մի
but
խաղ
the
չեմ
pass was
խաղում։
really key.
Լավ ախպեր ջան։ 28 Ու 97-րդ տեղն է։ Ուժեղի է տակցը բեսան։ Բայց դա պետք է պայքարվի։ Քսանոթ ախպեր 28 5 տարեկան ես իմ ախպեր։ 15 հա ախպեր ջան
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Ախպեր դեսի
Really is quite a sight to behold this.
Եփա 22-21 թվից է հել էլի
This eFootball at this ground.
Բայց ես 22-ը չեմ խաղացել 3 եմ խաղացել 21 եմ
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good pressure, determined, intense.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player. Yeah,
Ձերի
vision
ակարևոր
and
կարած
confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, it's Pirlo. A lovely bit of skill. Neymar is onto this.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. He's not got that quite right. Passes short and sharp.
Վտանգ այսի
Yeah,
շոտ
that's top defending and preventing him turning, which
գտնելով
can
մի
open
պասը
up many possibilities.
And it's Figo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He had to make that, and he did make it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
Neymar, and he'll shoot here. And that is great goalkeeping.
yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clear.
Can he put it away? Goal!
Միտը տենց է որ
The lead. And that really
Ախպերս դու
is
չես
so
կարանես դու
impressive.
պիտի քարտ ունենաս քարտը 18 տարեկանից են ունենում դու մի մտածի փողով գցելու մասին вообще
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
There's the shot! And now the breakaway. And it's Hullet. Nice physical challenge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's had a hit!
Մտիա
Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way.
դխիը sense դաժան նոքներ անում
Guti. Half an hour played now. Now it's Figo. Now it's Guti. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Figo.
Pets
And Shevchenko. And he looked every bit
Abras
the assured
after
keeper
John.
there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height
Բարի
could make
գիշեր
all the
ախպեր։
difference
Եսի
on these
մնգերս
set pieces.
դզում է պրոստը սիրում եմ Ռոնալդոյին, ծխաղցին։ Բաստեմն էլ եսի միշտ չի։ Ոբշե մի հատ բոյով պետք է էլի դեմը։ Դրա համար էի կոլերին այդքան վիրի դնում եմ։
Very nicely done. Platini. That is lovely. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? And now as good a time as any to pull level. Neymar. Great shot!
Ահ, սիրում եմ սենց գոլերը։ Շևչենկո չունեմ, ումներ ես որ։
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on
Ինտյորա։
show. It could go either way.
He's gone forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good run down the left. Platini.
Ամավը
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Figo.
Թոշոտիր
Been
դրան։
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ահ,
The first
ախպեր
45
օփշով
minutes are up. A pretty decent watch
այդ
this.
դեպի ֆուտբոլ
and
մեկը
each side
սիրում
has
եմ որ սենց
contributed
արագ
in
մարագ
equal
լինի,
part.
մյուսն
Couple of
որ
very good goals
մի
for
քիչ
the crowd
բոյով
to
լինի,
enjoy.
օթային,
And
մոթային
a game
կրել,
which is
Ռոնալդոյինը
right on
վատը
the
չի։
edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Ոսկի հա էսը վատը չի, բայց
Any opinion you'd like to express on the
Ռոնալդոն
first half?
ավելի է գզում։
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Ախպերս դու բանով է,
So
չէ
both
խաղում։
teams heading off for the break.
PlayStation-ով։
An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Right, Shevchenko,
Occupation.
Conte, and it's Neymar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pirlo. And it's Conte.
Արա մի խանգարի, ինգեր։
Guti. Yeah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's
Արա
got plenty
չեմ
of space out
կարող,
wide here.
ճիշտ պաշտպանում եմ։
He's picked his way through. Can he stop it going out? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a
Ազատ
better ball.
ֆուտբոլիստ եմ ես։ Բերելին
Yeah, they were
արյալ
looking for a
սուպերիոր
counter-attack.
թեստալի, եկե
So, Jim,
հետր,
is that the manager telling the
They
forwards
could
that they
do that,
must
no.
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Guti. Now Costa Curta. Guti. Pirlo. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Cannavaro.
Ար,
What a mistake.
բրնել են։
Shot at
Ինչ
goal.
խուտեց։
Denied by an instinctive save.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner
Սերգեյ ջան,
number
դու
two.
PlayStation-ով եր խաղում։
Spain are looking to go forward now. Pirlo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looks sharp there, didn't he?
Ոչինչ,
That's
ախպեր,
very well
ոտել
played.
են քարը։
Corner number
Ամիսներով
three
չեմ
coming up.
կարծե խաղամ։ Հա իրար հետ խաղցել է։ Հա հիշ ախպերս են Phonex թիմներ, չէ՞ քոնը։ Կարմիր ֆորմ, լոգոյով տոլի ֆորմով։
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Հա քո սաստավը շատ լավն է։ Հիշա ախպերս։
And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Շինելու ենք, նայ։ Ես զգում եմ սա, ես
And Shevchenko! Oh, another save. And here's the chance to counter. Guti. Shevchenko. Figo. He's in, surely!
ես գիտեի, որ դու եք տալի։ Վան բույտ են։
Guti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kante goes steaming forward. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Now it's Pirlo. He's got the shot away! Shevchenko. Now it's Figo. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, super find. Can he finish?
Չէ դե նկարեց ես որոշի բան չի կարող։
And they get themselves in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Quick.
Vai ter uma substituição. Número 77.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 14.
Spain go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Número 15. Número 20.
And here's Van Basten.
Número 8. Está a proceder uma substituição.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Figo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Van Basten promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Zico. Oh, just skips past. He's had a hit! And
No,
he has
but
kept
really-
it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Interesting ball. Pirlo. Schneider. Cannavaro could try cutting inside here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ora սխալվել է։ Բռնի։
Foram indicados 2
And
minutos
the
de
counter
compensação.
is
Ինյալ
on.
գրոան ենք անը։
It's Figo. Pinches it off him.
Վերջին հույսի գրոան։
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more
Şovasına
urgency
sara։
here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Մգրատակ հաշում անասունը։
Schneider! And the ball's come loose here. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.
Որը 10 հատ կրվել ենք համարյա։ Անգեր ուրա մտներ։ Բարը գիշեր, ախպեր ջան։ Լավ եղի։ Ոստավին ալամաթին արա ես խաղը։ Հավայ ախպեր ջան։ Գև եկար, գև։ Արա 7 հոգի մարդ հնա 3 հատ լայք անգեր, խիղ ոսկի չեն դնում ժողովուրդը։ Դու մի դիր ընկեր, դու կարաս unfollow հետաս, քեզ դες նեղանալու չկա вообще։ Տեսար ինչ տիպի չտվեց հորս արավ, դա մի պակի մեջ երկուսին տվեց, կոլերը չկար։ Արա դու իմ դուշմանը չես ընկեր։ Ազիվ ակտիվ ցելա էջս 7 հոգի մարդանայում, կես ժամ մի ժամ չկա սկսել եմ։ Խի ախպեր։ Դա գլխավոր նարկամանը դու ես, արա։ Ինել եք նարկամաննած։ Սաղորը դեղ ես խմում գործի տեղը։ Այ հովոյ։ Հենա մի նար ալկաշել են ասում։ Եվ դու էր ռեպորտ գրի, քեզի вообще բլոկերլու եմ դու ես կոմերը չերևաս։ Հարուստաղայ է, գազով է ֆրֆռում, բենզինով է ֆրֆռում։ Եվս դու պետք է ասես տալու բաներնի տանք ախպեր։ Հա չէ, քեզի մեդալ եմ տալու, նայ քո ֆորմով եմ, քո նվիրած։ Լավ, всё։ Դուք շփվեք ձեր համար, ես մատ չեմ նայելու չափին։
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's in dispute. He's had a hit!
Տեսի քո համար էր գևես գոլը նկարագրած։ Նկարած տեսիվա։
Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Իմ ձևի, պետք է մի անգամից ուտել։
Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity
Orada
to
Rummenigge.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He's through. It's Cristiano.
Որախի պաշ չտվի։ Բլստե արա։
Play for a goal kick. Nedved gathers from the goal kick. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making.
Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. And he's gone backward here. Nicely aimed pass.
Quick jump.
No, that's been intercepted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a shade optimistic. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar powering forward here.
Oh,
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kunde has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nedved. He's got away. Great chance!
Արալնային շտանգա
That
այլա
would
բարա։
have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Conte. Rummenigge. Nedved. Chance to shoot now. Look at this.
Օրա ճիշտ պաշտպանեց։
And that has bare finished.
Շատ ճիշտ։
Played out to the right. And it's Messi.
Արա մորցած
To
պաշտպան։
set free a runner. Over to the left. Neymar. Van der Vaart, who's set up one goal so far. Rummenigge. Very nicely done. And he's had a hit. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Biz Kuyko vakçı mesela. Çözdüz lan.
It's their second corner of the game.
Rapati dëneje vor Rijkaard de Gare.
Koundé gets it away. He's got a side of goal. Oh, that's a waste.
Nedved knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar was steaming forward. Now the finish!
Gol yasent.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Indicated.
Van der Vaart. Rummenigge.
Վերացրեք,
Played,
նայ։
well played.
Ռոյդերի մեջից տշում է։
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, what a class!
Համստին։ Համ ինքը շինած ու գնա ինքն ինքնագոլ արեց։
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking.
And it's half-time here. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And now, to
Either
all
side
members
holding
of the
back
crowd,
here, it
I'd
has
like
been
to ask
quite a
you
half
to join
this.
me in wishing our birthday
Terrific
boy
half,
a
4
very
goals
special
split evenly,
birthday.
beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Ay ara, vay.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Squeeze it through. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Zaire Emery. Rummenigge.
Can
He might-
eması.
Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zaire Emery. Maldini deals with that comfortably. And it's Griezmann. Rummenigge.
Ապաղած ասկսեն։
Now Pirlo. Quality ball. He's picked his way through. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
This is the time you need that pace.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shot a goal! Messi. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Ծաղամծում եմ, արա։
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. He has found the way through. Back when it goes.
Ախ, արա։
Zaire Emery. On time, excellent interception. And here's Neymar. Zaire Emery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Gosh.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Արա։
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's Cristiano.
Նվեր Նվեր։
It's in, and they've got their lead
Կգամ
back.
պոշպորությունը ճեղքի։
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Oğlum,
turn to their
uşak
benches.
değil.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Chouameni. Number 3. Adam.
Quick up it. Long.
Jude Koundé. Coming on
No,
the field.
Orjo.
Number 23. Iniesta.
Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Wilshere. Number 16. Rodri. Number 5. Franz Beckenbauer. Number 21. Alessandro Bastoni. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Wilshere. Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten the last man.
Տեսել է, որ առաջ էր եկել։
Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And it didn't take him
no.
long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Conte, chipped through, and he was quick to react. Rummenigge, into the last 5 minutes.
Աբրիս։
Bastoni cuts it out. Schneider,
Սնեյդերը
foul.
նոր խաղի չեմ տեսել։
Threads one in. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Van Basten. Great pass, and the shot! It's fallen
Որը
kindly here.
հոմից է շլավ։
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Նա կանտենա ու կրեց։
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Real chance! It's there! Deep, deep into injury time! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.
Չէ, իրավունք չունենք կրվելու ընկեր, մինչև առաջի դիվիզիոն լիմիտը 10-ն է։ Jan Koller, արա Jan Koller ասելով է մեռնելու ենք։ Սելա ուժեղոտ։ Տենանք։ Արա զզվում եմ, արա։ Յարի, ոչինչ, ինք պաշտպան։
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously and big chance! And he's done it!
Բա,
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish.
Great hit!
Օնովարոյ։
White card, getting this one clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Շատ։
Pirlo takes control of it and he's on the move. And there's green grass
Fantastic
ahead of
move.
him. He's picked his way through. Conte. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Engage. He's had a hit!
Օրա դե սիրում եմ էլի է շտանգետ ունես։
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Vieira. Well, they could break here. Now it's Owen. Opts to play it back. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nedved. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He's only too happy to take that back. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Tunisia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
He's got the
Shot love the
He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
It's Nedved! It's loose, and there's a race. Has another...
Մկրոտ Բաղվելիտո արեց արա
Incredible spell. They are flying. Nedved at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Pirlo. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Van Basten. Costa Curta. Some resolute defending there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, super find. Face-to-face with the keeper. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Owen. Mbappe. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Danger averted for now. Now it's Neymar. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Back into the middle. Rummenigge. Plenty to aim at here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is Conte. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Tunisia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's onto this. Maldini. Neymar. That looks a good ball through. He's away, and the shot! It's in! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So now the difference is 3. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There is the half-time whistle.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, They ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is Conte. Oh, good read.
No.
Ernest. Oh, no joy this time. Oh no, what has happened here? Rijkaard with the clearance. And that could set him on his way. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that
I don't know
tackle was
about
certainly
this,
sturdy.
gosh.
Nedved. Owen. He's had a shot! They've done it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfoot.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good save. Keeper read that well.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Spread out to the left. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Ernest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And somehow it stayed out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Owen. There's the hit!
Orada niye asarsanız bu anlamda? Kızarım mı ana?
Game on again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Tunisia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a good run down the right. That is lovely. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Vai se proceder uma substituição.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 18. Neymar. Vão dar os seus lugares.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Número 15.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 22.
Conte.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And it's Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice
Agito.
passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Դու մի հատ
But
խփենք,
that
էսի
won't be the
շատ
last they'll
ապասի
see of him.
հաշիվ բերի, շինի գրիքիս, արա անգլի չկա, մալաձեց, ուժուդար,
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
ստանդի պասը, ես,
And he welcomes it in.
Tunisia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Tunisia making
չէ,
significant
ընկերս,
changes
Xbox,
here.
բանով,
This could be an indication
կոմպով,
that the team are setting
բայց
themselves up for the
PlayStation-ով էլ եմ
counter-attack here,
խաղում,
Peter,
էշի,
and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ալիսի շկրհանան,
Tunisia really are showing
Բաժանում
all the
են
necessary
բան
urgency,
գործում,
but it's potency they need.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a great pick out. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
մի արա,
That
արա,
was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
վտանգ է
I think
էսի,
that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
He's gone for goal! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Great chance here from position A1. Nedved! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams gets it away.
Ալա մի արա,
5 minutes left on the
ես
clock.
պասով,
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Might be danger. Has a goal!
արա դե նայի ոնց է շինում, արա վերջի րոպեներին,
9 minutes, and we're all square again.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
ուրան խոշոր հաշվով կրում է,
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only
Like,
question is
ochets
whether
ut-
there's enough
Նայ
in the
արա,
tank to grab another.
Real chance! And he was there to get a
Ահա,
Vital touch. Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one.
ես կողմով վերջացնեմ,
Roberto Baggio was somewhat off target.
տարելի պիրլոս, արա, լավ, արա,
The final seconds now. Ronaldo is fouled. Maldini. Nedved. Maldini.
չկար չէ ստեղ,
Ball is over the line.
արա չէ, պետք չի սենց ատականը,
And the shot!
արա
And that
ստենայի,
is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
հարի,
All of that, Jim.
անիմենամարտ ենք, Արա 3-1 կրում էի, 3-1 ու հավայի սկսա խաղալ։ Առաջինս 12-րդ տեղի ապեր էր էսի, հարց չկա, բայց պետք գոնե ավտոբուս անեի պահեի, թեկուզ։ Սաղ տոպերի ա կցում արա գիժը։ Բացում եմ դե հով։ Երկու պաբեդա։ Մտի։ Արա հա պետք է երազ անեի ընկեր դաժե։ Մի բան պետք է անեի 3 հատ չուտեի։ Պետք է 5 պաշտպան կողեի խոսքի, չգիտեմ, 6 պաշտպան կողեի, մի բան պետք է անեի։ Հա, վայ ռասլաբոն եմ լնում, դա շատ վատ է։ Հա, բայց լավ է այսօր, արա, բայց ոնց կոլեր չտվեց, արա, ոնց, արա։ Ոնց կոլեր չտվեց։ Բայց կապ չունի, ես իրա հետևից գնալու եմ միջավ դապածերյա պուլսա։ Հով ինչ հելար, հով։ Կես տայմ ուժը դիվիզիոն է խաղցը։ Եկավ հովոն։ Ինչ ես դնում, դիր տենանք, ըստ դրա մի բան դնեմ, զբորնի, դու գիտես ես, լես ագարտիքին այգա, լևերկուզեն, կրով բավարյա պտի դնեիր, արա զբորնի չի, ալա ոչ ինձ ես զբորն եմ խաղում աղբար, Ադինոշնի ռեյցինգա։ Հա, ադինոշնեն, սաղ 90 են։ Ինչ բիլդապ, մի դիստրոյր ամեզը պետք է այստեղ։ Ոնց դու է կգաս։ Բղում Ֆերնանդեշ։ Պետին օրկեստրայա ինքնավոր կա։ Defensive, աղբոջան։ Ու լոնգ, հեսա միջև դզես այ կահով։
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Oh, բայց այս տակտիկը save արա որ Հետո ունենաս Գնացք
And that gets things running. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him. And he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Palacios. Now it's Schick. Diogo Dalot spots it and intercepts. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Oh, that is a... Has a goal!
Դուրս
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palacios. Has a look and plays it forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Cristiano. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that
Cristiano
was a brilliant
Ronaldo.
save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence.
Յոնդրան Վիրց
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good big chance.
Լավն էր հաբել
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Wirtz. Out towards the flank. Tar.
Լավոշ տարար
Now it's Schick.
Լավն էր զամախը
A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He was under real pressure there. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, smashing it!
Ուրո։
Bernardo Silva.
Bruno Fernandes.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bernardo Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He can run onto that. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Diego Costa.
Shifted upfield. Palacios. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, well played. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Oh, this is a terrific one. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Palacios. Diogo Dalot promptly onto that, and that is that. Ruben Neves. The final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Եկել. Ronaldo takes control of it, and he's on the move. Plenty to aim at here. That's going to go a long way. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's gone for goal!
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Bruno Fernandes.
And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not offside that time. Ruben Neves. It's Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rafael Leao.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And the shot!
Vitinha.
Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Portugal looking to pass their way through. Diogo Dalot makes the interception.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Wirtz. Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Ранушечка,
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 17. Número 10.
João Neves.
Número 23.
And here's Jota.
Número 25. Número 11. Número 21. Número 26.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deftly done. That has been cut short.
Ora
And that
штрафчика.
could set him on his way. And he's found a way past. And he's heaved it away.
2 minutos de compensação.
João Neves. João Neves making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Into extra time we go.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Shifted it to the flank. Terrier providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked out the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Terrier. And he's lost his man. Oh, shooting chance! Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead. Interesting ball. Jota unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matheus Nunes. Oh, good ball. And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Jota. Terrier. So what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. Matheus Nunes. Hoffman. Wirtz. No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Nunes.
All allowed.
Wirtz. Oh, red. Nice interception. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Número 4.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final. João Felix! It's in! It's Leverkusen! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
This is quite a battle. Some really good ball movement. It's run loose here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Matheus Nunes. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Buendia, and he's managed to get free. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, important interception. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And time is up. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. They managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Joao Felix claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Բարեկում, ախպերս։ Մի հատ է հով։ Ինչ ես դնում, զբորնի թե թիմ խաղանք, ոնց ուզես։ Ոնց ռեալ չխաղամ։ Կապ չունի ախպերս, ուրեմն մի բան կա, եթե քեզ ուժեղ ակաունտ եմ տալի քո թույլը ղեկալում, հաստատ չարժի ռիսկի դիմել։ Մանր ժամանակի ընթացքում հավքի կոթի մետ, այդպես փողես լցում է։ Ավելից է դու էլ փող տալի։ Արադամը ֆիչի խաղում։ Ախպերս, այդ չի տես բաները միշտ մտնում բարձր։ Ապշը ոչ մեկի հետ քո անձնական ինչ-որ օգտագործման բանը ոչ փոխի, ոչ առող սախի։ Խորհուրդ էլի, ուժը դու լուծված կանես։ Լևերկուզենը դզել է, հա, հով։ Ապացիս գյուլերն էլ է լավ խաղում։ Նաչոս պտվիլներ, նաչոս ամենաուժեղ ունիվերսալ ֆուտբոլիստ է։
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's had it taken off him. Now the breakaway.
Now it's Buendia.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Schick. Now it's Buendia.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's neat. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back.
Buendia.
Mbappe.
Incapie.
Defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. Chance to shoot now.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
But they've got it again. Oh, this looks sharp.
Palacios.
He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Eder Militao.
Schick. Bellingham.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Buendia. And he's picked out the run. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Goes in for the header. And again. He's done it. First blood drawn. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
İyi.
Buendia.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Kırdırdın mı? Ha.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Palacios. Wits. That's good play. Palacios. Pulls it back. And he's there to clear it. Wits.
Turns and goes back.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Palacios really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Modric. Welsi. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Valverde. Rudiger. Modric is onto it in a flash. Modric. Oh, that's nice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal with a definite foul there. Bayer Leverkusen look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Bayer Leverkusen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He is through here. In possession and ready to go again. And it's Modric. In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Modric'in kıldırtayım.
Mukiele is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Chooses to go back. Vitz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Modric. Vinicius Junior. Vitz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Palacios. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. That is a great pick out. There's no flag. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Modric. Very nicely done. Valverde. That's very neat. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Ara.
By a Leverkusen, looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. By a Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Rudiger with the foul.
Rudiger.
Bellingham. Now it's Wirtz. No way through there. Just 5 minutes left. Shifted it to the flank. Modric. Has a goal! Now who's going to be first to this? Buendia. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Աբշը փեդիկը ֆուտբոլիստները նույնը վաղ կարգի ունեն, ոչ տենց լավ շարժվում են, որ ֆինտեր են անում։ Այն մեկը վերջի վարքյանին բախտս բերեց խփի կրի, այնի թե չէ պենալներ էր այդքան ու դրա ճակատագիրը վարժում են չգիտեմ։ Գոնե 1700 հելնենք այսօր ու վсё։ GG, hava ապեր, GG։ Atalanta։ Նենցա պեսամ զորում ես պայդ խաղում ես ես թվերով մանավանդ ավելի բայց կոթոր պլերով խաղում հələ տնում ինչ անում ու այս սենց խաղում մեդնասայտ աղցիկով What ոնց էր very high Mesela very high Isso conta parte Ronaldo Tenang quick точно
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge!
Կդրին Ռումենիգը ինչու չդրեց։ Ինչու չդրեց։
Endo.
Օյո։
He's away. Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min.
Բլիթ սոնխում։
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Platini. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Nedved. Pirlo.
Հարա։
No way through. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nakamura. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba cuts it out. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Լավնա։
Heung-min!
Ասիսի գակատի ծերերն էր։ Ովտան գանիշներ։
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Nakamura. Oh, that's delightful. He's found the way. He's got the shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Արա ոնց բենամ չկա։
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ուրոլ վերացա։
Endo. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet!
Օ, բախտիկյանս։
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pirlo. That's a lovely, neat pass. This is promising. And he's searching through. He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep... Oh, what has happened here? Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nakamura. And it's Thuram. And that has put paid to that. Nedved. Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Nakamura. Endo. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
We are into overtime. Endo gets across to intercept that. And it's half-time here. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Շատ լավն էր։ Այդ բլիցֆիլդերն սպանությունը։
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Thuram cuts out the pass. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Nedved. Some resolute defending there. Endo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Endo has got himself a free kick. Quickly taken. Yeah. Now it's Nakamura.
Nice, just not
quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Platini. Rummenigge. Platini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Nedved. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Hoppa.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
There's a beautiful, good effort from distance. Endo. Araujo. And it's Nakamura. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And more. And they are pulling clear here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the...
It's Son Heung-min! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Atalanta have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Número 77, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristian Ora Colleruni Gorice Hichi
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well. Shot a goal!
Saliba. And that's been won straight back. Chiesa. And it's Pirlo. It's a good foot in there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the last quarter of an hour. That has been cut short. And here's Van Basten.
Is Van Basten.
Oh, that's a key interception. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Look, they're just...
He's got a goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Atalanta have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. McAllister defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zico. Koller. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Looking for the runner. Now it's McAllister. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. That is lovely. Zico. And here's Chiesa!
Sağ bili takımı.
Lifted it over.
Moynes, o basasını. Sallayın bakalım.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
And it's Van Basten. Now there's a fine ball. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, it's good.
Rummenigge. And here's Platini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chiesa. Now it's Zico. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
Իհարկե կրենք 1700 են կոնը այսօր հանգիստ խեղճներով հելնենք հեռավոր տեղերից մարդ գտավ։ Մետաբոլիզմ
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Van Basten powering forward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini cuts it out. Now it's Neymar, and they can counter here. That has been cut short. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Van Basten. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Van Basten. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. That is a great pick out. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the...
It's Pirlo! He's scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Ajax
Hello,
with the
there.
equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Great chance! It's in! Into the lead once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Şartlar dörtülmesi.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Van Basten. Van Basten. And he's managed to get free.
Burası çarptı.
Oh, he's been
Çok
caught
iyi
napping.
kaval gidip
Neymar.
olacağız.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Conte. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good-looking ball. Van Basten
Only being
was
minus
ultimately
one
thwarted there, but it
shot,
took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It looked as though that might lead... Neymar! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball
Johnson,
flight may be
Johnson,
unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal.
Ինչքան ոսկյոնок ով մի կռուկ կարնան ֆրցնեմ ու տախը թե չունեմ ֆուլ բոմժան դարը չեղը 10 մի հատ եք խաղանք Չա իլ է որ պետինյոն էր Հայ աղբոր հետ ենք ընկել TikToker ինչ-որ դզե ծրահայերն են էլի շատ են խաղում Free play աղբոր սաստանը Քույք եք խաղա
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rummenigge. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He'll try from distance. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's very neat. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That is Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal!
Ooh,
Oh,
magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sane clearing acres of space out wide. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that could send him on his way. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that is commitment to the cause. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. Cafu. Kim Min-jae. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Oh, that's nice. Half an hour played now. And it's Nedved. Referee's given a throw. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Pirlo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cafu. Nedved with a definite foul there.
He's hit it long, but astray. Pirlo. And that's another good win of the ball. Kim Min-jae cuts it out. Pedri. Musiala. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
It's Belletti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Oh, it's Nedved. Belletti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Pedri. And it's Pirlo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he's seen through all of that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Conte. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
FM station.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, David Villa. Coming on the field is
start the second
number
half.
10, Vinicius Junior.
Solitary goal. That has been the crucial...
Rummenigge! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Sané. Sané gets into some space. Costa Curta. And he's picked out the run. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Pedri. He's looking to... Hits one! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's surging through. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Sané. And they win it back again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good ball. There's the hit!
Oh my goodness.
Sticks it away!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure.
Rummenigge! Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
You can run onto that. Now it's Sané. Now that's a fine challenge.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pirlo. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Vitz. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Bayer Leverkusen can try it again now. Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. Sane plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is
Roberto
number
Baggio.
21, Packer.
And it's Van Basten.
Substitutions
And
taking
here's
place.
Snyder. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a throw. Conte. Half an hour gone in the second half. Roberto Baggio. There he goes, motoring forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to...
It's Baggio! They've done it! And that really is so impressive. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pedri. Belletti. Quality ball. Barcola. Pirlo. David Villa stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Roberto Baggio.
David Villa. Good effort from distance.
4
He's
added
tried
minutes has been
one.
indicated.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without complication. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
It's Van Basten! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Davis. Belletti. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, super find. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness.
Աշկիս մի հատ է կարանք խաղանք։ Թուրքիե Let's not that. Քիշտրիներ ասակա ավսի քույք է նշան
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. It's fantastic! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And we have our very first corner. And the shots!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Pirlo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was control.
Neymar! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
It's Van Basten! And it's a goal!
it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Neymar. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And the shot!
They've
They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. First quarter of an hour gone. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nedved, and it's shot a goal! Rummenigge is flagged offside. Jordi Alba. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Pedri. Shifted it to the flank. Good spot, he's seen them.
Ne olmuş? Conte.
Now it's Nedved. Chance here to counter. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he is just ripping it up.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3. Fiddles it through. Oh, that was vital. Spread out to the left. He's got a side of goal. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Big chance! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Things looking... Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. Now it's Nedved. Pedri. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Pirlo. It's Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Enter, give,
Could be
lava,
danger
give.
here. Can he finish?
Oh no.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he did get himself into a
Նա
good position.
երրորդն է 5
Something
մետր
for
կրում
him
եմ,
to cling
համ
to.
ինքն է տանջվում, համ ես։
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ամես այլի թերագնահատարվենք, կունցն եմ խփում։
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
Ֆանտաստիկ է։
And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just
There will
cannot
be
get
3
away.
minutes added
They're just
time.
trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Van Basten. He's got away. Pedri for Fernando Torres. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Rummenigge!
Արա մի հատ եմ ինձ եմ։
It's their second corner of the game. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro. He's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. He's found the... And Messi! It's in! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Galatasaray grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Davids. Pedri. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Brilliantly cut out. Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Has not gone well.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The attendance for
The
this
defence
match
proved
was
infallible then. That won't be
71,898.
the last they'll see of him. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now there's a fine ball. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. Conte. Kante, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Beckham. Pedri. Davids.
Պարոդայի ոնց է բացում սա ծակերը։ Просто սխալ որոշում
Well, it didn't look
կայացրեց։
good for a while,
Չուր
but that
մոտել։
was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. And it's played forward. Van Basten touches it back.
Güzel.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bastoni. Davids. And it's Fernando Torres.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fernando Torres. Beckham! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Van Basten. He's in a good position here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nedved. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. And he's searching through. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Marquinhos. Bastoni. Neymar. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's managed to get free. Conte. Pirlo. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If
that could spell... And the shot! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Terrible error, duly punished. It's become a case of men against boys.
Has been indicated.
What a throw in. Two minutes to be added on. Alexander-Arnold.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Please be made aware that
just
smoking
could
is
not help
only
himself,
permitted
could he?
in designated
3 goals
areas
to his
within these
name.
grounds.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
Եվ 20 աչուկ է տալի 4-ը պետք է գրեմ, որ հելեմ առաջին։ Ումն այդ վաղը կանենք, ինչ էլ է որ, ինստա գոսկոտա, ասրա դելի է խաղցը ոնց որ։ Սա կրկնում եմ, սա ավիատ կցնա։ Ժողովուրդ ջան, ապրեք։ Լավներ, բախտներ չբերեց, բայց դե ոչինչ։ Մենք կհասնենք մեր ուզածին։ Իչավ պրծնելը։ Դե բարի գիշեր ձեզ, մինչ վաղը։